Well, hello everyone. I'm Bryce with Roleplay Games, and these are my friends.
Hi.
Yay, all my friends. I am the Dungeon Master for our Pathfinder Homebrew campaign, and I play everyone they do not. I have 2 fun facts today.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yep. The first is a personal fun fact that isn't very fun, but it happens every session. 6:45 hits.
I knew where you were going.
And if one of the players aren't here, I start getting mild anxiety.
Sorry to have given you anxiety probably half of the time that I've been here.
This is episode 30. How many episodes have you had anxiety for?
Probably since session 2.
Yeah.
Whoops.
But on a non-personal note...
Is that like a subtle hint?
No.
Please arrive earlier,
No.
please.
Yes. It is.
If you're not early, you're late.
If you're
So-
late, you're fired.
My fun fact is about Faye today.
It's a Faye fact.
Faye has never really left the Enswood area, and she's really enjoying some of the adventuring that she's able to do right now, as far as in the desert and exploring on her own and stuff. But she really misses the inn. Seeing people share stories around dinners and the camaraderie and everything that has happened there is what really makes her happy. And she also has realized that she really misses Shadow. As the wolf is not with her right now, and had been her constant companion. So that is where she is right now.
So what I'm hearing is an extraordinarily strong hint about who is
I was just no way. I just thought I was gonna mention that as well. I was like, oh, we can show her our inn. And like, hey, look, we
got another bed.
also have an inn.
Yeah.
Would you like to come?
We heard you need a job.
So
We offer no benefits.
I don't know, a place to sleep
And
and stuff to eat is a
you can't
pretty
get
good
co-ash.
benefit in this world.
Even in this world.
Tim,
Sure. Hi everybody, my name is Tim. I play Gazmak Trustygob, a monkey goblin sorcerer and entrepreneur. A fun fact today, I realize it's been a couple weeks, or like months, since I've done any of the Ustigob backgrounds. So today I'll do 2 of those in light of Bryce doing 2 facts.
Space
So,
King Bobby, hello.
Hello Space King Bobby.
Hello.
Alright, so first we've got Danny Lack.
Only break. Anyway, sorry, keep going.
I screwed in another light bulb up here.
That would do it.
I didn't know. It just didn't look right here.
That's
when I
fine.
came in. So, are we washed out? Do we need to?
No, I think, well, Caleb, looking up
Yeah,
at the
a
light.
little thing. So yeah, I know.
You're blending in with
It's a little
the.
bright.
Need some sun.
It'll be alright.
Just join Bryce for this next week.
I'm making this reach up and.
No, we're good.
All right. Back to it. First, we've got Danny Lack Gusty Gob. He is a goblin weatherman.
Wait, what's the name
I
again?
thought you were going to say rodeo.
Gusty Gob.
Gusty
Gob.
Gob.
Okay.
No, Gusty
Oh,
Gob.
Gusty Gob, that's what
No,
it is.
Dusty Gob is someone else.
Oh.
We're not talking about him.
So, he's a weatherman. We'll say he's Gazmak's second cousin.
Aren't they
Still
all?
living.
Twice removed.
But we've also got Clamac Combustigob,
Oh.
who was a very
Firefighter?
famous
Fireworks engineer?
alchemist. Yes, big time alchemist. Apparently, he made some very explosive combustible materials. So there you go. He got
He
his.
blew the competition out of it.
Ah,
We are full of puns today.
nice. I like it.
So those are some of his extended family, the Ustigob clan, if you will, and people that he will probably get their names wrong, but they're family stuff. So there you go. A little bit more about Goblin background.
Is this on?
Yes,
I won't look at it, but that's just a really impressive list.
I was bored one day, and I said I'm just going to front load all my fun facts for the year.
So we're working on the audio stuff right now. Basically, I upgraded my computer to the point that now half my computer is outside of its box. So that's where we're getting some of the audio buzzing. So it is something that we're working on. It's just a matter of me getting a bigger frame. So hopefully that will be fixed at some point in time in the near future. If nothing else, I'm looking at putting it in the closet that's nearby. So
Is it a tower case you need?
the tower case, and really I just need to build a new PC. But
Oh.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I've got an extra large tower. If you
yeah, basically I got a better the card that you gave me, the graphics card, required a bigger battery power. So now the battery power is right there, and yeah.
It's kind of like a deconstructed meal.
yeah,
It's the same sort of thing instead of like having a burger. Like, just take it all.
yeah.
It's kind of like that with the computer. It's just
It's like if you needed a trailer to power your Tesla.
Rachel.
Hello, you guys. I play Anasha Evanvale. She's a half-elven monk who's curious about the incoming small nation and mentally preparing for this upcoming teleportation. See?
That's a good one.
Oh, thank you. And I didn't use the app this time.
Oh.
Oh, a non-app. Look at you.
So, thank you. Her fun fact goes back to the beginning when I mentioned her ears look different than many half-elves. They kind of go down. They like droop like a goblin's ears would. And as a kid, she got asked when she was little, "Why are your ears melting?" And it just struck her, and she was like, "My ears are terrible." So she's tried to cover them with like her hair or hats or
To this day, she thinks her ears.
Have melted.
Honestly, with how many fireballs she got hit with inside the head, wouldn't be surprised.
What?
Okay, 2.
So far.
So far.
1 break.
Hello everyone, I'm Caleb. I play Ko Dashik, who's a lizard folk champion. Fun fact about Ko is really more about his upbringing. So the chieftain in Ko's village, he grew up in the marshes. His name is Rask, and his weapon is no, I'm creating stuff for you, but if this ever comes into play, his weapon is a whip made from spines. So it's basically like multiple spines fused together, and it has like sharpened like iron thing on each of like little the vertebrae or like it's basically a spine whip. That's what he uses. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty terrific.
He's so metal.
You know what? Stuff to fear, stuff to attack, stuff to protect. That's the Kodashic way.
I guess we stuff to fear category.
ideal, isn't it?
Well, I guess it means I'm up.
You're up.
My name is David. I play Glimmer Cantos, a woodworking dwarf wizard.
Oh,
Yeah.
adding to it.
No, it's been on here the whole time. I just haven't said anything. Fun fact about Glimmer, when he was younger, he made his first staff and still has the splinter in his palm. Never came out.
Okay.
So the splinter from the first thing he ever made is still embedded in his left leg.
That's not going to get infected.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
It's like some people get shot in the bullet, like you don't remove it. And like,
Okay, Tony.
It's in there. I'm just saying, like it's the same. It's the same
Roll a
thing.
d20. That's right. All right, you die of sepsis.
You have to make a fort save every 6 months. Progressively harder.
Gangrene lose them.
Yeah.
There you go. My name is Josh. I play Cypher Underfoot, a halfling rogue, and Cypher's fun fact is his favorite weapon is not one that he's capable of using. It is a kukri. He just never got the hang of using them, but he thinks they're super snazzy. Kukri is a great big knife that actually kind of curls forward. They're used for slashing and chopping, and it's like a smaller machete, kind of. They've got a
Like a
forward
J-framed
curve to it.
machete.
They're used. Yeah, I was
I'm a
gonna say
non-weapon
they're.
person, so if they're gonna be
Yeah, she uses her hands.
yeah, it's like, why do you need metal?
Sometimes you gotta cut stuff, not just bludgeon it. Or poke
Tiger
it.
claws.
Oh,
So-
that's pretty cool.
Last session, you ended up traveling north of Oracle's Garden to get some mithril. And you were able to fight a few Cyclopsi?
Yeah.
Cyclopses? Cyclopsises.
How many were there?
Cyclopes?
Cyclopsin.
I think.
But you ended up fighting 3 of them. And At one point in time, you snuck in, you got around. In fact, I think Cypher made it almost the entire battle invisible. So,
Yeah, nobody saw me. It was pretty great.
but you were working on retrieving some metal in order to, one, work on your core building, and then two, to power the transport portal back to Entswood. So you're working on trying to get back there. You're still waiting on chalk and incense, I believe. So chalk was ordered, and you still need some incense. But otherwise, it's rare incense. Yes. Otherwise, you have worked your way back to the Oracle's Garden, and the caravan that you've seen is getting progressively closer. What would you like to do?
We're still at the cave.
Yes, you're at the cave, so now you'll be traveling back. And it's about a half day's journey, so.
Okay. Are we a half day's journey like closer to the caravan or like not?
So the caravan, so you went north, the caravan's coming from the west.
Okay.
So by the time you get back, it's going to be pretty close.
Okay.
Yep.
Do we want to try to track these our guests? See if we can find it on our way back?
Oh yeah, actually, did our fancy spell of the Leshy change?
Nope.
No.
It led you here, and it'll lead you back. Okay.
No, I just
The glowing golden mist tells us to go backwards. But
Is your staff say anything?
I don't know what my pike
Like, staff of the
pointing in direction.
It is pointing back towards Oracle's Garden.
Okay. Looks like we're going back. Spell seems to have led us here so far and bring us right back.
On the very least, it would be good to be aware and prepared for attacks, if that's one.
yeah, that'd probably be good.
Camels haven't been eating one of them, so bonus.
That is good. That'd be quite the investment.
We have meat chicken we can use for bait.
I don't.
All
I've got chicken fused for eggs. Amy chip.
Should we head back?
Yeah, let's load up. So we'll take the mithril and our giant crossbows and everything else that we looted and
Oh, the camels.
right. So, as you have loaded up, you start heading back. Go ahead and
I'm riding that spectral coyote.
spectral coyote still.
Yeah,
Yep. Go ahead and roll survival for anyone that is riding an animal or directing the camels.
28.
19.
26.
I mean, are they going to be encumbered if we're all on them and all our stuff?
I mean, you're in a sled behind them, so that no, they are not encumbered. As you're riding your sand sled behind the camels, you're able to make your way back fine. You don't have any problems following that mist as it is kind of guiding you anyway. And as you start getting closer, you are able to roll perception, and I'll tell you if you see something or not.
24.
That's a natural one.
17.
27.
I am enthralled with my spectral coyote.
All right.
I'm on a cow.
So you are able to see that the caravan appears to be moving much quicker now, as if it is being chased. Yes.
Yes, like there's
Do
some
we see anything beyond them?
Right now you see a cloud of dust behind them.
So the cloud of dust wasn't from them, it was from the thing chasing them the whole time?
It's a bit of both.
Can we tell by the size of what? How many or how big?
Or rather, how big is the caravan?
The caravan appears to be about the size of a small town. So probably several hundred people.
Shoot.
How long have they been running?
You don't know. They've been moving since you saw the dust cloud. It's been at least a day.
We need to get some sort of like commemorative race. After these-
How far they went?
Approximately 26 miles.
What's the smile upon?
Yeah, let's hope the rest of that doesn't follow and they all drop in and think of their message.
Should we go?
A lot of
We
people,
made it.
A lot of people to loot.
mean, I don't think we would make it, or they'd make it at the same time we would, right? What do you think, Seth?
We can see them, right?
I mean, we could go back to the. I mean, if we can see them, we can try to head to like let them by us and try to intercept what's behind them. But we don't have any idea what that is, so we should probably talk to the people. But if they're running, trying to figure out who's in charge. Shortest distance between 2 points and all that. But,
I mean, I vote we go meet up with them.
Sure.
Just waiting for them to come.
distance between 2 points.
Never heard that before.
How fast are the camels?
Your camels, they can move at a pretty quick pace if you're pushing them.
Only puns.
Plays Bonanza theme on medieval instruments. Wagons ho.
They don't
I mean,
Oh,
sitting
just
here,
shattering all
people
of
could
it.
be dying. As we talk. I say we go
Do we want to
Go
send
do
somebody
what?
back
Go
with
where?
the sled and run?
meet the caravan.
Well, that's the thing. If they're running, there's a good chance that we'll get stampeded. If it's a stampede of 100 people.
Whatever's evil's gonna hit the barrier anyway, yeah?
Right. I feel like our best bet is to
If it's
try
evil.
and find the first people that get to there, try and get something out of them, report back to Leshy Queen person, and let her figure it out because it's her place.
That's an option, but
She's
I think
also way more powerful than us.
right. But I think if we intercept them, we just have to come alongside and stay running with them, especially if they're picking up speed. Anything we do to interact with them is just going to slow them down, and they're going to the place anyways. So I think our options are either we go to the Oracle's Garden and we just all wait for whatever news they say, or we try to intercept the bad stuff that's coming behind.
Really?
I am right.
Yes.
This is in
That's
your
how that
head.
would work.
Yes.
For context, he's making a chart.
He's got a triangle,
It's a
a right angle.
And the hypotenuse is the longest piece.
If two trains are traveling towards each other,
Trains, none of them. If two caravans, one caravan is leaving Goblin City at 3:30 p.m.
Technically, though, these distances are continually shrinking.
yes.
So as we would move, we would
Yeah.
continue.
Option 3, we go and rest, and we send Liam to go deal with any evil or anything
I
like
think
that. 'cause
Liam's gone through enough.
He's
now.
super powerful.
No,
We
he's
may as well let him use his powers.
Option 4, we don't do that.
Option 4, we don't do
Leave for
Just
Enswood.
There you go. It's like, man, there's stuff happening over there. Let's go the other direction.
We've never done that before.
Not where we could see things. It was all hypothetical.
Just one more random thought to put out there is when there's a bunch of crowd going somewhere and there's a big thing with a sled where they don't run.
Frantically draws the chart in the dirt.
Use the tip of my staff.
when we're traveling forward, so you like have to redo it every
Anyway, we just need to make sure people wouldn't hop on the sled, slow the sled down. We have Mithril, we have camels, we need to get them, I think, in. So maybe if at the least somebody goes into the camels.
Yo, we've got giant crossbows and axes and stuff. We don't have any room to carry any injured people.
If they all try jumping on to get
If they're injured, I don't know if they can walk.
We can grab them.
Stage, yeah.
So what you guys want to do?
We can go back.
Are you guys moving right now? Or are you
Yeah,
okay?
we're-
Okay, so
as we're
so
walking-
okay, just
we are walking.
walking though. Okay.
Every few
Right.
minutes, they
Right.
look behind, trying to figure out why I'm falling behind, and I'm redrawing the triangle.
Sorry, we are on the camel.
Yes, you're still on the sled and
Yeah.
moving. Okay.
Or on the side of the cart. Either way.
All right.
I mean, we haven't had
I was gonna say the
Oh, I see. I figured this is happening as you've gotten within a
Yeah.
mile or so
the
of.
default is
Yeah.
to go to.
Oh, 'cause when
Oracle's.
we're-
Yeah, you've already been traveling. You're within a mile. Now you're
Yeah.
seeing
Did we ever
everything
take-
playing out.
Did we take down our... Did we just move?
You left it.
Yeah, but it's in
It's magic card.
It's beside the garden.
Oversight here.
Yeah, but nobody can get in it unless we let them.
That's true.
Well, I volunteer to go sprint over there if anyone wants to join.
I'm definitely going. I want to.
Like, just to come alongside, ask, see if we can get some.
I want to get information. See if
They'll just stay with the camels.
Sure.
I'm just going back to the Oracle Garden because I want to fight whatever's coming at them by myself, and I figure whatever they learn will here eventually.
So you guys are gonna scout, and we'll
Yeah.
take all the valuables back and unpack and everything.
Sounds good. Just
Split
bring
the
some
party.
water.
Sounds great to me. All right. So who's going towards the group?
Yep.
Okay. And the rest of you are heading. How are you heading there?
With the, well, we
Quickly.
can,
You're gonna leave
we can
him in the
detach
dust
our camels.
so fast.
I think the camels should go there.
The camels are currently pulling the
They're
sled.
pulling the sled.
Oh, right, 'cause we're a mile away. So
Yes.
right now we're
Or
at
they
the
got
swing
when
point.
they
Okay.
passed
Yes.
So I guess I'll
carrying
put that.
You're
big
so
cross.
small.
Yeah, so we get the camera.
She can probably
Wouldn't it
pick
make
you
sense?
up
Wouldn't
and
it make
run
sense?
faster.
I'm
Wouldn't it
not
make sense-
pulling you.
Jasmine, wouldn't it make sense for you to be a scout with your steed?
He can
How,
run as fast
how
as
much?
he
can. 60
How much
feet.
longer do I have this?
8 hours. You got
It was 8 hours, so yeah, it's gonna be running low here.
Low.
Yep.
It just winks out of existence.
Just spin this.
Fine.
Fight for whatever.
Trade
Okay.
Poe for me.
Let's go.
I ho wily away.
All right, so the two of you are heading that way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to not go back. I'm going to kind of like stay outside.
On
the
foot?
area. Yeah, on foot, like kind of like in between, so I can see what's happening.
Is that
back
right
there.
outside, or are you saying the whole mile out? Just like
Yeah, how are you getting there? That's
walking back.
I mean, you're taking a steed. You're taking a camel.
Running.
No.
And
You're
she's
right.
running,
Okay,
and
so you're
It's
40
allowed.
feet.
so he's at 60 feet. You're at 40 feet, and yeah, so
I would be like way behind.
yes, you
Yes,
would
you
be.
Um.
Just stay on that card.
Yeah, I'll stay on the cart.
Okay.
If you want to like wait till we get back to the Oracle's Garden and then head out to greet them, that would
Yeah.
make sense.
Welcome.
I'm just very like, yeah. Co very much wants to help.
Okay.
There's people there, so.
So
I can't.
splitting the party. All right. So the two of you are booking it towards the rear or side of the caravan.
Say if we can come alongside.
Okay.
Towards the front would be my thoughts.
All right. So the three of you are making your way towards Oracle's Garden. As you start getting closer, we'll say within about a quarter mile or so, you two have now come alongside. So go ahead and roll perception.
That's an 11.
27? Okay. So you're hearing screams now, and obviously there are some injured people there as well. And as you come up alongside them, what do you ask?
What's going on? What are you guys running? What's chasing me?
Giant animals and creatures. We've never seen them before. They're huge. And they just keep moving past you.
Where are you from? Where are you all running from?
The woods. And as you as they've continued past,
I didn't just keep trucking along with them. I don't know about you.
so they're moving past. This last rider, he's a gnome on a dog, stops and prepares his spear. Roll perception.
That'd be 26.
So his mount starts to convulse and he jumps off of it. In the distance,
Neither one of you have medicine.
you see a large wasp. What was your perception?
22 and 26.
Okay, so you see two flying creatures. So yeah, I'm about to switch views.
That's a manticore.
And a hopping bug.
Fucking
I
top
got
it.
it. I got it.
These are.
I really hate.
These must
I
be like.
really hate those.
Unfortunately.
Oh, you pregnant.
So-
Oh, see, I love
Space King, something to give you a little context.
One of them jumped on her.
There is
I mean, it was fine, but just for a second, I was like, whoa.
so in this world there are artifacts that we're calling the sins have found. Each artifact can do something special. One of the sins found an artifact that can make enhancements or enchantments permanent. So anything that is cast on a creature is now permanent. So for enlarged person or reduce object or whatever, it no longer has a time frame. It is considered permanent. Now the party has found an item that will allow them to basically dispel those upon a 15 to 20 roll. So 25% chance upon a hit that it would actually dispel those
You
enchantments.
had that, right, Rachel?
But I haven't applied for the weapon, so I switched it to
But you knew how.
I know how, but it's
So-
one time.
Yeah, they are currently coming up against exactly embiggens. Probably fine for the ecosystem.
They're all
No.
biggins to me.
Did we enter a warp pipe? The warp war?
Yes, yes, you did.
Miss Punchy.
We're running still, right? We're
Those-
running with them.
those-
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are real bad behind us.
Yeah, I know. We're not stopping.
Okay.
No, we're not with them.
So this one hops off the mount and begins to run with you or towards you. Help! We have to protect them. There's no way they're going to catch up to them. We have to protect our friends.
I'm just gonna give us more llama killer for. Who's the friends? We're running.
No, he stopped.
He stopped.
He's defending. Yeah, he pulled out his spear. He is going to try to defend the group. I'm one of the last riders for the Vale.
No, I've heard of it.
Also, so that you know, basically there are two worlds. There's Astonia and Hearn. Estonia and Hearn were separated into two separate dimensions, basically, that mirror each other. And this was, eons ago. Since people started finding these artifacts, doorways have started opening. So two of our party members have entered from Hearn to Estonia. So they're trying to blend in with some of their knowledge. And then you have three members that are from Estonia. That Estonia is basically known peace for most of this time. So they are not so accustomed to a lot of the dangers that are there.
Stony Bros.
Yeah.
Exactly. Super Mario Bros. Movie syndrome.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Um,
Can we see who the group is talking about? Can we just like
You
push
guys
into
are
the crowd?
visible.
The group?
Yeah.
It's the entire... He's protecting the village. He's one of the last defenders.
Are there other defenders coming?
They're he's the last of them.
How far are we from the barrier?
You are still about a quarter mile away from the barrier.
I wish I had gotten a steed.
I wish I had
What
range
kind of
spells.
steed would you?
What kind of steed? I would ride a.
Sandworms.
A
What would
bantho.
I ride?
I don't know, something swampy.
A rhino.
I'll have to think on that. I'll have to come back.
A hippo.
Be your fun fact.
You said a hippo? They did cross my mind, but I was like, too unpredictable.
I mean,
Are we getting along with
I'm gonna be honest.
this?
No. Oh, when it's over, maybe.
I'm not really sure what we're gonna do for
there's
this guy.
nothing we can do.
The three of you go ahead and roll perception. You are now made it back to Oracle's Garden.
11, 14.
Okay. So you're aware that they're screaming and that bad things are happening.
Can I start, like.
You are unaware.
No, oh, I'm unaware.
Yes.
So
He is aware.
Yeah.
So, just as an aside, so I'm assuming, are all of these people just pouring into the garden?
They're booking it to the garden.
Well, right,
Yep.
right. But, like, it's 100 people, critters, all of that jazz.
Yep.
Are they kind of piling up around the outside edge, or are they all funneling in?
Some are, they're funneling in.
Okay. So I'm like, come on, guys, we see where they're going from. They're making it in. Leshy will take care of them. Let's go and see what our hapless compatriots have gotten themselves into.
I agree.
Might as well.
All right.
Let's go.
I draw my trump.
Keys down. All right. So the two of you go ahead and roll. Actually, everyone, roll initiative, perception based.
11.
25.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
Anasha,
28.
do one more. Co.
25.
Cypher.
29.
Gazmac.
22.
Okay.
Roll 20, where's my-
I think so. Oh yeah, everybody take a +2 to that.
Oh,
well, no, you three, you
yes,
two take
we're
a
not.
+2 to it.
Okay, so
You two.
27 then.
27. 13.
Bad rolls return.
You save the good ones for Mike.
Well, it doesn't say there's a distance limitation on that scout's warning. I just don't think it's.
Yeah, I don't
it
think it's.
follows.
Yeah.
Bryce, when we were on our journey back, would we have gotten
Nope.
any rest? No, I figured.
Yeah, we're still.
Yeah, I think.
I still just got slammed against the wall.
Yeah, you're
Burned up.
Yeah, and you're
That's why I'm like, yo, let's just keep going.
All right, so they will all get 2 rounds before you guys show up.
Cool.
So, Cypher, Nasha.
Says the punching person.
Okay, so we're there. Got it. Oh. I guess maybe we should.
Well, I figure you guys are being moving towards the middle anyway.
You on any
Yep,
healings?
no,
Right.
this will be fine.
Are you low on health?
I'm half.
They would have healed you with battle medicine
On the way back.
on the way back. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
feel
yeah,
so much
you
better about this.
yeah, everyone should be at full health because that you would have healed up on the way back.
That's fair. That's what I was kind of at.
Yes, you just didn't get to rest, so you don't get any spells or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna pull the crossbow and load it. I don't know. Is that one action?
Yeah, I'm gonna make that one action.
Okay. It's 120 feet, so I can hit any
Oh,
of
you
them.
can.
So you're likely not going to be able to hit these 2 flying creatures.
So grounded.
You should be able to get these 2. This one's traveling on the ground.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You can hit both of them.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but they're in the air.
Yeah, they're in there.
You can hit
So, I'll go for the one that's slightly closer.
praying mantis. Good choice.
Unless I'm gonna shoot him. I should probably go for the other one.
Yeah, probably. It's debatable.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You know, I don't understand. Why can't you just keep running and do it the whole way backwards?
Because you get like a -4 to your attack roll.
You could do it. If that's what you want to do.
But
Which one did you attack?
Have we caught up?
You
Wine
didn't
and
read an
No, we've
oil
got 2
or
rounds
gnome.
before we catch
You
up.
should come with us.
He's obviously
The bee?
too valiant. for
Okay.
this good.
What did you get?
Not great. 22.
That will hit.
The first ranged hit.
This is the only thing
This is her first ranged hit of everything.
It's gonna be terrible. That's not the right dice. I can't get a 9 out of a D8. Okay, what?
That also
That was
wasn't
also
a D8.
D10.
Was it?
Yes,
Was it?
they were the same one.
There you go. Maybe this will.
We've been playing for almost a year now.
8.
8!
Plus, you get
There's no pluses
there's not
to
any pluses.
ranged stuff.
Range mine have plus.
Well,
Well,
because
Because it's
yours is
thrown.
different, yeah.
Yeah. So 8. Would you like to do it again?
I mean, what could go wrong?
Critically fumble and break your
Several
weapon.
things.
Shoot the gnome in the head.
Yeah, that could happen.
You guys should have
Roll
pulled
it.
the gnome into the barrier.
Okay, I have a
Do what?
question.
You should have pulled
Can I
the gnome
prepare
into
tiger
the
claw
barrier.
waffle?
Well, they should have said,
Yes.
hey, we've got
So I'll
people
prepare that for one
waiting
action,
for
and
us
I'll
back
cast
that
guidance
will
on
fight these.
Gaslight.
So that will be 3 actions already. Because the
Well, because I prepared. Okay.
because
I'll
you
just-
prepped the crossbow, you shot the crossbow,
Sure.
and then tiger claws if you want to do that. Okay.
Good shot.
Cool. Giant wasp. You were up.
The one that you made angry. Or do you get angry?
Both have happened.
Okay. Fly of 40 feet. That's one action.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's gonna use 2 actions.
kind of.
Well, that was the one that, yeah.
And that's all it can do. All right, moving up in the world. Griffin is going to fly forward some, and it has moved down some. Still out of range. And
Do they roll initiative collectively?
no, they're separate. So the dog mount explodes, and the gnome is flung, and out comes a wasp swarm.
Well, fire will be good.
I was gonna say, yeah, Gazmac, get rid of that swarm.
Fireball.
That would be my recommendation.
And that is all it is able to do this round. Gazmac.
Even though you have a giant wasp in your face, swarms are bad.
Oh man, Rick.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the gnome.
Yep.
I set him on fire. Chaotic neutral. I don't care.
You're a martyr for your cause.
That would be chaotic.
No.
Chaotic neutral would be killing the thing would be casting a fireball right here.
Yeah.
Carrying that he can
Exactly.
Shouldn't have been there.
Okay, didn't have to stop. I'll use produce flame on the swarm.
Okay. Is that a splash attack?
It doesn't say.
AoEs are the best way to go against.
Right.
You have that. You have the fireball thing. No, not fireball. The what is the thing that keeps the fire there?
Yeah.
That's a plenty sphere.
Funny spirit.
But I don't think that won't.
That will handle.
That's not. Well, it's not ideal against swarms.
All right. You're welcome to do it.
That would.
Will it actually?
Yeah, so swarms are different from Pathfinder 1.
Right.
So in Pathfinder 2, swarms have regular HP,
Oh, well, that's.
and based on what you use against them, they either have resistance or they have weakness to it. So if you use a spell that is splash based, it adds to their damage, and it's a certain amount of damage based on what the creatures are.
Are they still like half or less damage against melee weapons?
It's all dependent on the type of weapon and the type of swarm.
Interesting.
So if you would like to roll
Yep.
nature,
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Who can roll?
Probably just
the two that can see it.
'cause we're not there yet.
Even if I'm not trained.
No, not if you're. So 15. You do not recall much about this.
They're just very scary.
They're bees.
Bees. Alright, produce flame on the bees.
Okay,
That's a 30.
a 30.
Yes.
All right, a 30. That's pretty high.
Is it a critical success?
That is a critical success.
Nice.
Nice.
On a roll, people.
Roll. Mah.
You get a
Mah.
19, natural 19.
Yeah. $22 damage.
Wow. All right.
44 plus 6 times 2. So I did that. It's 24 damage.
Okay.
Plus the burning damage over time. Critical 4. Yep. That's 11 burning damage per turn.
Okay.
I'm so glad you came with.
That's amazing. Dude.
And I will use my last action to.
If bees could screech, they would be screeching.
I'll use my last action to back away slowly.
Ooh, that's actually a good question.
I doubt it, but maybe.
I'm taking a risk, but it's a bigger risk with standing.
Unless you get stabbed in the face with a stinger.
We've dealt with giant,
What's life without a little risk?
we've dealt with giant mosquitoes before.
Yeah.
And they were terrible.
They do not get it.
Yeah, I didn't figure that
Alright,
would.
so to we'll just go there.
All right.
That'll be it.
Manticore is going to move up as well.
Question: are those actual manticores and griffins?
Yes.
Or, oh, balls. Never mind then. You guys should run.
Yeah.
Maybe they're our friends.
That's what it is. They hugged all those people to screen themselves.
They're
so cuddly, get them away. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
They really take literally it's so cute, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So it used a jump action.
That's what it did, yeah.
They stand your snake.
Yeah, they do.
They need to rest.
They're so still.
And then it's going to move there. And that is its turn.
Surrounded by bugs.
They're right there.
No, he's calling the flame.
There's also the right there.
Yeah. No, I
Can
can't.
swarms fly?
It's not a swarm.
No, I mean, but if...
No, swarms have to be in
I
your
figured
square
that
still.
was the
Yep.
case.
So that does 6 damage.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's gonna...
I know
He-
you're gonna.
He's gonna
I
die.
can speed that process up.
And then he's going to be... and then he's gonna become a swarm. I don't know. He didn't convulse himself to death, so...
And he misses, but not critically the
It seems
second
to be
time.
just the animals, though, right? Not any human.
We've only seen one.
We've
Or
only seen
gnome.
one attack. I think it could happen. In fact,
That would be kind of
ooh,
creepy.
that's bad. If people are dying in the Oracle's Garden and bursting into wasp swarms, we may
I mean,
have...
if that's the point, honestly, we're all dead.
Anasha!
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I can
So-
still ride my spectral coyote away from here.
Who's...
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Okay. First, I'm gonna shout, "Get out of there!" Which you won't be able to do, I'm sure. And then I'm gonna do flurry of blows on the bee.
Okay.
So, first one is 25. Second one is 30.
Alright. The 25 hits. The 33 critically hits.
Nice.
So,
Time to math.
yeah, I'm just gonna you guys. Alright, good fine. So, this is the first hit. This is not critically succeed. So,
Yes.
that's
The 0 is 10.
10.
Yes.
Yeah, so 15 for the first hit. And then it is 2 times 2 for the second.
Wait, hold on.
What?
You got you
See
just
my own
use
little Scrabble notes.
D8
Okay, so
or D10?
I was gonna use D10 for more.
Got it.
So crit is 1, or sorry, regular is 1.
And you added your +4, correct?
Not yet. Not yet.
For the
I
first
should- I
hit?
should have only done. It says 2d8. Okay. 17 for the first.
Okay.
I believe this is right. Doesn't make it right, but. And then 11 times 2.
It is dead. Math!
Not my strong suit. Not at all. Okay.
So you just obliterated the thing. You're like, "Dabba!"
Blood guts, my favorite. Yep.
They can still sting you after they're dead.
I thought they were sweet. And then I want to run back on things, but not so far they get you.
Or gnome. In between a swarm and a praying mantis.
Why would I not be in the way?
Look how exposed to it.
We'll find out.
We will find out.
I just,
Here in the sand.
imagine Anasha in actual. Here. Alright.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I still have one.
you have one round.
So it's
Yep.
gonna cast guidance on you guys next.
Okay.
So guidance is a +1 to any roll.
All right.
Plus perception check.
So now they have landed.
I know, God help us.
So, sorry, the Griffin has landed. The Manticore will land after Gazmak's turn. Swarm.
They weren't trying to kill us.
I wonder if they're leaving him because he's already infected.
Or they're going after the thing that just fireballed all of them.
Oh, through aggro.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Did they take their 11 damage?
They did.
Want to make sure?
Because you guys are so close to each other,
Trying to keep
so
myself
they can
alive.
get both of you.
That's what they're going to do.
In one swarm.
Myself alive.
There's only like 2 bees left, but still swarming. Alright.
Creature, yeah, I don't know where
Alright, go ahead and make a reflex saving throw.
Ooh.
That's 12.
Okay, so Anash is able to jump out of the way.
I'm already thinking,
Yeah, you're just sprinting all over the
like,
place.
jump,
Can't
jump,
touch
jump,
it.
jump.
Can't touch it.
Gazmak receives 11 damage
Did it?
and needs to make a fortitude saving throw.
Of course.
You guys, anything if you want. It's just-
27.
Okay. So you are not poisoned. So yeah, the 2 bees that are remaining come in and just get you with a couple stingers. you're starting to bubble up a little bit there, like Frankenstein.
Easies.
That is
Yeah.
Look at swirl. Do these bees die?
They do not.
Yeah, so wasps.
Murder hornets.
They are wasps. Yes. Gazmak,
Alright.
would you like to stay within the swarm?
Attention not.
Just outside of the range.
Just outside of Burning Beast range. I'll go ahead and do Produce Flame again on these.
Okay.
Right around me. So that's a 29.
Hold on. I'm checking defensive casting, and it is not a thing, which is unfortunate.
That makes things a lot easier.
Yeah. Or at least I don't see that it is a thing. So
Alright.
I could be very wrong. Go ahead.
So I rolled a 29.
That will hit.
Does that critically hit?
It should.
Okay. The minimum damage I do.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the swarm.
Say.
The swarm is gone. It had 2 health.
The minimum
So
damage I do on a crit for Produce Flame is 14. So,
there you go. Wasp swarm is down.
I will. I'll use one of the 3 charges on my staff of fire,
Okay.
and I will cast Produce Flame on the
Giant mantis.
Let's pray you hit.
What was it?
Don't pray for me.
What was it?
It's a 2.
Oh
Oh.
no, just
Currently.
kidding.
I'm gonna go ahead and save my hero point for later because I feel like we're gonna need against those guys. So I'm not gonna use the guidance either because I feel like that's not gonna make a difference. So that comes to a wait. Do I use the same attack modifier for spell as I would for the spell
So-
version as I would for the staff version?
But it would be at -4 because it's your second.
-1.
Yep.
So that's a total of a 9.
Ooh. That is right at a critical. Roll a d20, please.
If I use the guidance, that puts me at a 10.
Still a critical fail.
Let's save the guidance. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
Doesn't that only last for one round?
So it'll be gone, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. That's a good one.
It's an 11.
All right.
You are deaf, dumb, and blind.
You are now bleeding.
You like splintered yourself. You got a splinter.
So,
There you go.
so it had some feedback and it gave you a bloody nose.
There we go.
So you have 1 persistent bleed damage that will continue until you're healed.
Fair enough.
Ouch.
All right, Manticore lands. Giant mantis. Let's see what you do here. Giant mantis readies an attack and rolls a natural 1. So giant mantis. Oh, this is an NPC, so I'll roll it. 14. This would be an unarmed. It is now fatigued.
I ran all the way there.
I'm so tired, guys, and that'll be the end of its turn. Scout is going to attack. And we'll do 12 damage.
Hey, look at him go.
Alright, Scout. See you.
That's the end of the second round.
So
we're gonna enter now?
you are entering now. You are going to enter pretty much here. So they'll come on the screen in just a moment. Yep. So, all right. First up is Cypher.
Alright, I'm going to take the hide action next to Co
Okay.
with a
A lot more than this thing can.
26.
Okay. It may or may not see you.
Well, then I'm going to attack Praying Mantis with my crossbow.
All right.
Crossbow.
That is a 26.
All right. That will hit, and you get sneak attack.
Gosh.
Boo. 8 damage.
All right.
I'm going to do the hide action again. 18.
All right. You appear to be hidden.
Or not.
Or not. We don't know.
Yeah.
Anasha.
I have a feeling it's going to be. It's got enough going on.
You can flank that thing.
Yep, I think. Run back. No one's
I'm back now.
No one's running.
Hi.
Yeah, okay, okay.
It's like your brain thinking things
Like,
like,
it's like,
survive and then I need to help. Like it's,
Okay, that is 32. And another 32. Hey.
So 2 32s. That will be 2 critical hits.
You can just write this down. It's not true. I'll try.
Still grab 0.
Alright, 2 critical. So,
So your minimum damage is 20.
I don't know. I think I might have written that for like both fists. I think I was
So-
putting them together. But I was also forgetting a plus 10 that I was supposed to add for critical.
Yeah. So
Bad math. Kind of.
yeah, you get a +4 automatically.
Yes.
+5 because of your striking necklace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've really not had time to like read Coast Girl.
so yeah, that means that your minimum damage is 20 on 2 criticals,
Yeah.
which means this thing's dead.
Okay.
22.
Well, I guess it's technically 24 because she rolls. Yeah.
The one.
The one and
Yep.
the double down.
So yeah, you take that out.
Now, is this where the action falls in the line?
It is dead.
Is this where it falls in the line?
Yeah, that's true.
Did you count
I
that?
didn't
So
count
it's,
that
it's
for
34.
anything, but it would have just been more.
Two actions.
Co.
And
Alright,
make an
I
attack,
have
you
nothing
would still
to.
Or, well, I guess you have one more action.
First time you're using.
I'll cast guidance and then no one.
But yeah.
Okay.
You see the difference.
Yeah, a little bit.
Go.
Have any of you been injured?
Yes.
You get.
Yes.
You get. What did you get hit by?
Mortally wounded.
The
By a very
Interesting.
powerful foe.
Oh, yourself. That's
Yes.
right. You're not worth-
And
Oh, I
You're
also-
not worth healing. Oh.
No, because you're only
They're
down
there.
1 HP.
No, I'm down 11.
Oh, you're down 11.
Yeah, I got hit by
Bees.
the bees.
Oh, you did. Okay, I thought it was just the bloody nose.
No, just the
Just the bloody nose.
Yeah, that stays.
Make it sound like I'm
All right.
Are you trying to see where things are?
Yeah, I'm just moving up into the middle.
Hmm?
What?
With lizard tongue?
Oh.
Yeah, just actually.
So they're this far away. I can obviously see them.
Yes, they are on the ground now.
Yes, they're on the ground. So what Ko will do is move up to like right in front of them and try to protect them.
Okay. Would you like to roll perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, stabs you in the head.
Now I saw him do his cool thing with the friendly Memphis. There's a natural 20 in perception.
Cool. Sand dune appears to be moving.
Oh boy.
A sand dune. Where is this sand?
It's a mound of sand about here right now.
Right there.
We'll see.
I'm just gonna.
About there.
I can say something right now that I'm up there.
No, you ran out of actions now.
It's an action to say something.
Mhm.
Interesting.
That thing in the corner there in the camera.
the
For
ominous black dot.
Yeah, let's go ahead and raise it up a little bit now. Because the other one will be, or the two will be coming to the scene soon. Griffin! Yes, master.
Is that what you'll say?
Alright, so it has a fly speed of 60 feet, which means it can go wherever the crap it wants. Ooh, Griffin strides. Makes a talon strike at the end of that movement. Hidden. Oh. So it strides, and it uses the special ability, Pounce.
Okay. I will react with my casting shield. So I can.
Cool. That will be a 19 to hit.
Misses.
They rolled poorly. But it can attack twice more.
That was a free power attack.
So a 15 will miss.
Yep.
And a natural 20 is going to hit.
No, misses.
So it came in with its beak and talon and missed you. And then as it stops, it uses its wings to buffet you. And you get 28 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Fine, whatever. Gazmak.
That would actually be exactly half of mine.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, I had reacted with shield, so it's less. It's still hit.
The hardness of the shield.
Oh,
Hardness
that's
of
right.
shield. The hardness of fire.
Okay. It's not made of metal, is it?
No.
Pete bug. Turn it.
Pete bird.
Alright.
Yeah,
bird.
I will cast Paralyze on the Griffin.
Okay. What does it need to do?
DC 21, will save.
Natural 20.
2 natural 20s in a row.
So you're aware. It flashes.
Stop that.
You rolled a natural one, and you rolled so many for the Cyclops last session.
That's
Roll
true.
the natural ones for the griffin, not these black bugs.
Alright.
To be fair, it took 3 rolls to get a natural 20 last
Okay.
round.
I'll
It did miss
We
me.
never established that the 3 natural ones was a 1 in 8,000 chance on this time.
We did some rough math.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 8,000 chance.
Yeah.
Because the 1 over 20 multiplies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Compounded. Yeah.
I'll use a second charge of my staff
It's
fire.
compounded.
Okay.
to,
Yes.
Yes, it does.
I'm interested.
produce one on the griffin.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my
Hero
hero point.
Yes, do it.
Natural 1.
Moment.
Natural
Stop praying
1.
for me.
Natural
I
1.
wasn't.
Natural 1.
Okay, does it 3 plus? So does this count as a second?
That'll be the first attack because
First attack.
the first one did not use a ranged increment.
So that's a 14.
Okay. It misses, but not critically.
Shoot.
Alright.
Alright. Manticore. Let's see what kind of fun you can get into. See, adding creatures to a boss battle is so much better than not adding creatures. Cool. That's what it will do. So it flies over here. About there. And it is going to use Spike Volley.
Laser denied.
I knew that was coming back. No, it can shoot out,
Probably in the
Quills.
correct line.
yeah, quills. And
From its tail.
I can't remember if they're poisonous or not.
Within 20 feet of one another. There are 3 of you within that area. Each, this counts as only 1 spike. Alright, so all 3 of you.
So if you wanted to...
No, so it shoots out a bunch of spikes, but it has to be within 20 feet of the thing. So that will be a 23 to hit. Alright. So,
Is that what you're aiming?
Amazing. I had 24 written from last time when we were
Yeah,
you
right.
cast it.
No, hold on. No, that sticks on
Oh.
until your next rest. We
Oh.
didn't rest.
yep.
Nope, so okay. We'll do.
Oh,
That's good. No,
how about the
yeah,
gnome
no.
though?
The gnome takes some damage.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so
You cast mage armor, right? Is that what that was?
Before we went into
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
okay, cool.
And it is now pinned to the sand.
Oof.
Ooh, that's rough.
It's gonna get munched.
That's what happens when you're a gnome.
At least that small person said it, not me.
Why is it going to be a small person?
Good.
And that will be
Look, we're gonna put them against me.
But so you still wrap it in the same spot. Be okay. Right.
Alright,
And
do one more.
but not anybody else.
I'm gonna drop fireball behind them, so it just hits
Okay.
them.
What is the DC?
21.
Reflex.
Reflex.
Alright, so the Griffin saves, the Manticore does not, but it's not a critical failure.
Okay.
He rolled a 2, but it gives him a 14.
That is not a critical.
It is not. Actually, the Griffin critically saves. So that's no damage for the Griffin?
That's correct.
Cool.
Why doesn't it tell you what it does? That's annoying. I guess
It's 66 for you.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So there you go.
Roll away.
Well, that was about
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
14, 19.
19? It appears miffed, but not badly. Is that all? Are you doing, or are you going to move?
You have one action left,
I
right?
do have one action. I'll use my last action to move diagonally.
towards Gaznak.
Yep.
4
Still outside of 20 feet, just in case.
or
Well, you just don't want to line yourself up
Yeah.
the best you can.
you good?
That's all
All
I
right.
can do.
So the scout is going to attempt to pull himself off of the spike, and does not.
It's a rough life, little guy.
The guy should have known better. Yes. I said he shouldn't have known better.
You.
That was a good. You guys didn't even catch it because it was so slick.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes, I
You're
mean-
right. You're so right.
I thought that was a
Oh, that's a good thing for. Oh. That's what
Yeah,
it's
more
been
things
done.
show.
Where did that
I
come
almost
from?
became
Oh, that was the black
Yeah,
stuff.
that was the thing that
Oh.
you saw. That was.
I was like,
okay.
People.
11.
I'm just like.
That's a critical failure, isn't it?
That's why I was angry.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because I had every intention of grabbing her and pulling her into the sand. You can't attack another creature until the target is knocked out or the end of your next turn.
Wow. Oh, end of your next turn. That's
Yep.
a bummer. I mean, that's good for us.
Yeah.
Very.
Why didn't we run back on the barrier and just see if we
For all you know, these creatures aren't even evil.
Really? Their
No
actions
one's,
say
no one's
otherwise.
checked.
Oh.
How do you check that?
Depends on the animal. It's nature. At this point in time, yes, you may roll. All of you can that are trained can roll nature
I'm not great. Oh, I am trained.
or occultism.
27.
I can do that.
27 for nature.
Yeah.
All right.
That is a 28.
22 for
occultism.
22 for occultism.
Okay, so you recognize this to be a chul.
The thing that popped out of the ground?
Yep. It is an aberration and typically amphibious, but this appears to be a sand variety.
Interesting.
So it is able to swim through sand.
Cool beans.
This is chaotic evil.
Ah.
The manticore, you know to be everyone that rolled nature over 22. Okay. So the manticore is lawful evil, so it would also likely be stopped. It flies, it throws its spikes. The chuls are immune to poison. And you know that it has a paralytic poison. And it likes to grab stuff. The griffin is a neutral animal.
Yeah, but at this point, the only person who could actually make it back is Yunasha. No,
And Gaznak.
because they can fly faster than we can move. So
Except for
running,
Gaznak, Yeah.
no.
With under siege.
No, they all fly 60 feet.
He's 60, so it won't be him though.
But he'd have to be on his mount, which he
I
currently
thought
is
you, I
not.
thought you were 60. You're 40? Yeah, so none of us can make it back.
Yep. You win it now.
Yeah, that's why I was like, about 3 turns ago, was like, oh crap, we can't. Like, we have to.
Cypher.
So to that point, let's see, I am.
Cody just goes to the Anchor. We're both lawful in our different ways. We can relate here, right?
Wheel. I am going to run up behind Anasha and hide. Yep. With a 25.
Okay. What are you going to attack?
I'm not. That's
Oh, is that
that's
okay?
all in my action.
Okay. Anasha. She,
Were you just doing a general perception for all of them?
yeah.
Well, Larry is lower than that guy.
Okay.
Spooky.
Still can't believe you don't have Stunning Fist yet.
It's something that she could take, but she took some other stuff instead.
It was a blurry day. I don't remember. I'm telling you guys. It's just been a couple weeks. I'll be back in a little bit. So 24 for the first one, same thing for the second.
24?
Yeah.
That will miss.
Alright. What? I moved away, did you?
No.
Did they roll high enough to find out any weaknesses for any of these little beasties?
I mean, you can kind of
None of
follow
them
this,
have
like,
weaknesses.
because he's resistant to poison. I mean, that's
Yep.
Yeah, but right now I only know that, but honestly none of us use poison, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. So.
I don't know how smart this is, but this is what she would do. I'm gonna try to run up and help him off the spike.
Alright, so you'll be able to move to him. Yep.
Then I one action, and then I have one.
Alright, make.
Just for a recommendation, move straight towards me. There you go. So now you can help him, and I can still flank.
Go ahead and make an athletics check. So you tug and tug, but nothing happens. Okay, go.
Alright. I will. I will do weapon surge and attack the manticore.
Okay. Does that turn your weapon good?
What? Does it turn it good?
Yes.
I believe it might. It says divine and fill your weapon with divine.
So yes,
energy.
that will make it good. So it'll do extra
And I
damage.
rolled a natural 20 on that.
Then that will triple your damage.
So I need. I just multiply it.
Yeah.
Do you typically multiply it or you roll?
Oh, yeah, we'll just do. Can I have two more?
Do that. You are a master of the arcane arts. You should be able to read for the actual if you choose.
And then I need to roll a d10
Because
as
if
well
this-
for deadly.
If this hits.
Oh, this one would
Alright.
be good against those two, but not against the
Yeah.
others. Yeah. Right.
And.
But the
15,
thing is,
26.
That'd be plus 24.
Oh,
You triple the added damage.
oh, triple the added damage.
Yeah, so whatever is next to your weapon, it says plus something. You triple that.
Oh, plus 8. Okay, so that's, yeah,
And our second.
24. So 26 plus 24.
So that would be a solid.
So
solid
50.
50.
This also.
The Manticore is very unhappy with you.
You could.
Not too
I
shabby.
will take that.
That is a lot of damage.
That was great.
That is a lot of damage.
Never mind, they nerfed it. Oh, there we go.
What they nerf?
With my
oh,
last
there we go.
action,
So yeah, so if you again,
can
if
I
you
try to
want
pull his spike out?
You can try.
You could
It would be a
cast
strength
that on
based,
them,
right,
that
for
would
me?
be-
It is athletics.
It is? Okay, I'm trained in
But
that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it for that just because it's pretty high level.
That's a 30.
You are able to pull the spike free.
And you got him out.
Yep. Oh! That hurt.
Now he's bleeding.
Griffin.
He's not pinned to the ground, at least he can get out of there.
So it is going to fly and attack the two of you at the same time. One claw for each.
It's like Doc Holliday. I got one for each.
All right, 16 to hit, and 25 to hit.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Please, I don't want another. I do not have
9 damage.
All right.
That was very low damage.
Yes, it was.
All right, so that is flying strafe,
excited.
and now it's going to attempt to attack Dwimorb since it missed with its beak. Yep. 24 to hit. And that will be 12 damage as it bites down on you.
That thing was the same. What order? I mean, it can't move on its turn, but it's...
Gazmac.
Ugh.
It goes at the end of the...
After the gnome? After the scout?
So it goes just before Cypher.
Okay.
Down one. All right.
That's right. So Griffin hasn't been hurt.
No, just... We've done all our damage to the mana core so far. We can't go.
I can pick that. I'll use Burning Hands
Okay.
on the Griffin.
Do you want to hit one more too?
It doesn't. I don't think it's only
no.
15.
Which you would be within 15.
No, you're within 15. If he aimed,
If he aimed it that way. Yeah, I figured. I just,
feel heat at my back. What are you doing?
Everything's under control.
I don't say anything.
Is that you are now?
Because I want to be hidden still.
All right. Is there anything?
It's a reflex save.
He got a 16.
Okay.
Steal those D10s. I'm kidding.
25.
25?
You're now angry.
Is that a critical success? You just roll 8d.
No,
Oh.
6.
So he has.
Oh, okay.
So he has the ability to automatically level up a damage spell. Yeah. That doesn't take a spell slot.
Even then, it's spell level 1, and it's just I get
Oh, yeah.
I get add 2d6 per heightened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 66 plus 2.
That'd be 68.
That means my burning hands also does 66 damage.
Is that all you'd like to do?
I thought it was
No, I'll use the last charge of my staff to do another burning hands.
Okay. Well, that's a natural 20.
You.
That Griffin's doing pretty well with those.
Right. That's it.
Okay.
I got.
Manticore. Why not?
Can you do it again?
Yep.
Free spike. No. I just imagine, like, I pull this out. Oh,
I'm free. Oh no, I'm not.
All right, so
the gnome die.
25.
Misses.
Okay. And then that is a 23. And the gnome is a 19, which misses.
That just all barely missed.
Like we were
Like one
for each
by
of us.
one.
All right, so that is 5 spikes used so far. So it's going to do it again.
Okay, but it'll be
All right, so you have a natural 20 on you, and the other two will be a 17, and then
What's your AC?
Almost critical.
less than that.
It's 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad.
So
You use your shield as a reaction to make it critical miss.
So 10 less than the save is a critical miss.
No, this is with my shield assumed.
Oh, I got you.
So you are hit. So that is 11 damage.
I think a refresh
So,
on the save, right?
DC 21.
If they roll
No, you are
a-
pinned.
If they roll a 10 or less, then it's a critical failure.
So just take an action, a
More
successful athletics check to get,
Yep,
and then one to stand up.
correct.
Which is why
Look at both of you.
I'm a little surprised on some of your spells.
Do it more.
It doesn't give you, more information.
That's because it's the abbreviated spellbook, then not the full spellbook.
I'm burning hands and making.
Okay.
Obviously, it is not. DC 21.
12, and his roll is reflex. Correct.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
So 25 reflex save.
1 point. Succeed is usually half damage. You can
If I
move-
use my bonded item, does it still cost the 2 movements? Cast it again.
Yes.
You might take it out of that square. Make it
I'm just gonna smack it with my staff, which I can do two-handed.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Roll.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna need. Okay.
So much more fun when they critically fail.
13.
Which you did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I thought it was a 24 to hit.
No, 21.
Ah.
That would have been impossible. Is that strength? Is that strength modifier to a...
Well, you have
No,
you have
so
an attack
basically-
roll, yeah.
So
Oh,
you,
I get to-
in the
oh,
21,
so
you
it's
had
a
to
20.
you had to
Yeah.
roll a 14.
Okay, so you just missed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
you wasn't that bad.
No, could've been worse. If I did it 3 times, it's a -3.
So the scout's gonna stand up, and he's gonna start moving this direction.
Great direction choice.
Is Anasha down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's pinned.
Oh.
Yep.
I got a nat 20 to the face.
All right, so the troll doesn't get to do anything, but it can move.
TPK.
Or do I think you find out? You find out.
Anasha, or sorry, Cypher.
So I am going to wait. Who's got her pen?
The spike.
Oh, it's a spike.
Yeah, she got spiked.
Got it.
It's an athletics check to pull it out.
All right. I'm gonna sneak up to the Chul. Is that what that thing's called?
Yep.
So even at half movement, it takes me 2 movements to get
Yep.
there. So I'm gonna sneak up to him. I have a feeling that that thing's doing shenanigans.
He's also biding his time for the attack.
So whether it's lining you guys up or it's trying to flank or it's.
I mean, this thing can like go from underground and pull us in.
So I'm going to attack with a 26.
That will miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, at least I guess I'm still kind of hidden.
No, it completely saw you coming.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Alright.
They rolled a 19 last.
Oh, god.
Yeah. And it has tremor sense.
Oh, well, then that makes that a big difference.
Imprecise. So,
Hmm?
imprecise though. So it doesn't know exactly where you were.
Oh.
A little
Alright, that's all I got.
Anasha.
Well, let's try this. Be good. Okay, so that is 24.
That will work.
Sweet. And now stand up.
So you slide yourself off of it. And stand up.
And good flank attack.
I can't flank in or attack. Well, I can flank, but
You only because that was one action. One.
Yeah.
Yep. One action. She stood up, which is another action.
Oh, you did that, so I
Yep.
just figured it was.
does flanking help spell people or no?
Not really.
Not really. It would be
Back in my
less helpful to do
third.
that. More helpful to do this,
Yeah.
probably.
I mean, it would help you than if you went to attack them the next time. But yeah.
Yeah. Good grief, that thing's scary.
No, we did 50 damage to it though, so.
Alright.
Take it down.
Go.
Alright. I'll attack with my longsword.
All right. You get a +2 to that.
Okay, so that's a 22.
22. The Manticore will miss.
What's your health at, guys?
25.
Your health is at 25 right now?
25.
Alright, I will use my last 2 actions to cast heal.
What's the distance on that?
This
gonna
is
say-
pretty far. I think it's 60. Let me double check this.
That'd be fine.
I thought it was 30.
Oh, it's 30.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I'm at 35.
Oh, just.
Yep. Well, you can.
Huh? No, I only have 1 action left. Wait, I only attacked once. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, wait, I have 2. Oh, wait.
No, but it costs 2 actions
yeah,
to cast
that's
it.
why I had to do that.
Yep.
That's why I had to do that. Oh,
We were missing. Yeah.
Ah. I think you should just attack the Manticore again.
I mean, I hit it 22.
All you need is a natural 20, and you're guaranteed to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll those dice. Luck be a lady tonight.
Um,
Yeah, when this whole thing happened, I was specifically like, I don't want to see what's happening at the rear. I want to be at the front. When the
Yeah.
front crosses the border.
Alright, I'll just cast shield.
Okay. Griffin. It's going to attack the 2 of you again. So Dwemore, that is a 16 to hit you. And Gazmak, that is a 14 plus 10. So 24 to hit you.
That hits.
All right. Six damage.
You're lucky it out.
Rolled 2 ones.
I was gonna say, I'm
Take
pretty
care
sure he
of the
can.
surroundings.
Yeah. So I really wanted to try to heal him.
Oh, now it's going off. So it attacked and moved using Flying Strafe. And now it's going to try to pick on some hopefully easy prey. Yes, he is. So that is a natural 20, of course, 14. So that will be a lot of damage. There's the D10. Are you kidding me? So that's 1 for the deadly damage. 20 damage.
Okay.
Which is so little in comparison to what it could have been. I rolled a lot of low numbers. Gazmak.
Alright. I'm going to. Can I have the. Can you tell me the order of initiative?
Sure. Cypher, Nasha, Ko, Griffin. Gazmak, Manicore, Dwemer, Scout, Chol.
Okay. I will cast haste on Dwimore.
Okay.
And with my last move, I'll cast shield on myself.
All right.
Actually, what
Wait.
I'll do,
Oh, no.
I'll put my staff away since I've used all my charges and pull out my wand.
Okay. Manticore. Seeing now that it has advantage.
They're flanking.
And it's mine advantage. It's
Words
going,
mean things, Bryce.
it's going to attempt to bite and claw you. So for bite, that will be a 35.
Mhm.
What is?
Critically, 26. I wasn't critical.
Okay. It'll be 22 damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to use its
Pick it on, you guys.
claws.
Heal yourself.
I need to now. I mean, I could be knocked unconscious this round.
Oh no! That was a critical. Because the +2 of flanking.
I will be unconscious this round.
So that'll be another 13 damage. You rolled low on
Yeah.
his extra dice. And now he's going to slash you with his claw.
I will be unconscious.
And that's a... Oh, you're unconscious?
I will be.
Okay.
If this hits.
So that'll be a 23 to hit,
Misses.
which misses. And one more bite. $26.
That's exactly my AC, so that hits, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll be unconscious.
High goes the runner. Player's favorite.
Not an AC. So that is another 13 damage. So you are unconscious and dying. Oh no. Dwimore,
What is haste?
you have one extra action. So you have 4 actions this
You can
turn.
cast 2 spells. Like full big spells.
Or you can use Magic Missile for 4 rounds. It's an option.
I'm gonna try and put it to sleep.
Which one?
Technically, I can hit the crab guy. It's 30 feet.
With what?
What kind of?
That was,
So
I mean,
we'll
if,
No, I can't. No. He just has to save it. I just cast it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it fort save, will save?
It's a will save.
On the Chol? Is that what you're doing?
Tim seems to just break.
I don't know what. I don't know what.
This
their
thing is
saves are.
really nasty, so it's worth a shot, I think.
Yeah, I'll put it to sleep because it's heightened to level 4. So
Okay, so what's the DC?
21, I'll say. Don't you dare.
That's an 18.
Nice!
Okay. Creature falls unconscious for 1 round on a failure. They fall prone, release what they're holding, and they can't attempt perception checks to wake up. When the duration ends, the creature is sleeping rather than automatically waking up.
Okay, so it's asleep for 1 round.
That's right.
How long does it last?
1 minute.
It was 1 minute?
No,
Sleep.
no, it's 1 minute on a critical failure, but it's 1 1 round. So it's falls unconscious for 1 round, and then when they wake up, it's sleeping, but it doesn't say how long the sleep
Well,
lasts.
so if
Basically, when it goes to sleep,
it might wake him up.
right.
Depends on-
So what it does is it just falls asleep for 1 round. So it can't be waking up for 1 round. After that 1 round, it is still asleep unless someone does something hostile.
For 1 minute.
So you get a round to do.
You get a free round.
But it also gets perception checks during that minute. So you get a free round.
Right.
And then
free
after
round.
that, it's a
After
full
that,
minute
you
of
can
perception
do
checks.
perception check.
So basically, hit it, this round. Hit,
Maybe.
hit it this round and then just don't. And then after this round, we
It
don't touch
can't
it.
roll AC like the
That's fair.
Yeah.
So-
Basically weaken it, and then we just let it
I'll
sleep.
try.
Until it wakes up, I guess.
And then once we're ready,
That's
we
smart,
can
yeah. Because if it's unconscious for one round, then yeah, unless I do bleed damage, it won't wake up. Which I don't do bleed damage.
So I'll just magic missile it twice.
Alright, we can do that.
Because why not?
You don't want to use any other spell that could damage it?
You have haste, so you could do a 2 level 2 spell or something.
I could do a level 2 spell, or I can cast magic missile twice.
And you-
Which will only be 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, but everything else that I do that's like super damaging is not that ranged or
Okay, just checking.
20 foot.
I was gonna say plus a 26 doesn't hit it, so it's hard to hit.
Right.
So magic missile
Magic
will
missile
at least
hits
do
it,
something.
yeah.
And if I
I think
tried,
that's safe.
if I tried to fireball it or the other spell I was
Yeah,
gonna do,
that's-
I would hit somebody.
Yeah, not. I mean, again, you can still aim those where you want them to. Again, cast it behind it, but it's up to you. I would say
Well-
magic missile is the way to go in my opinion, because you're definitely doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll hit it with 2 magic missiles.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
So
It's
I
just
get to add a d6 to those. That's what's up. No, I'm making it the wrong spell.
yeah, you are.
Yay. Okay. So you said 2d4 plus 2?
Nice. Max damage.
10 damage.
That is max. That
It
was-
wakes up. No.
No, it does not. It definitely does not.
He's a DM. Anything can happen.
Scout is attempting to bandage himself. Cypher.
Seeing that it's unconscious in front of me, I'm gonna try to stab it. At least once. Yeah, does that do it? Does it lose its I would assume it would lose its dex AC.
So, because it's flat-footed, it loses 2 AC.
So
Not as much as I would have liked,
Yeah,
but
you need a 24.
well,
said dex
no, we don't know. We said it. We know a 26 doesn't hit.
Yeah, we need more.
So,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
well, there's a 27.
27?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
That'll hit.
Nice.
And you do sneak attack damage because it's unconscious.
That's what I figured. Could be worse. So that is 16 damage.
Alright.
And I am going to move into flanking on the. Well, I guess not flanking because he's unconscious. But I will move.
He's dying.
Let's see.
Not for long.
You have to guess what 2 spells I had prepared 2 sessions ago. I'm happy.
Oh, you did
Compared
unconscious
stabilize.
stabilize. Yeah.
It'll allow you to-
Are those touch based?
Nope, ring.
Oh, nice. Well, then I guess I will move over to. Yeah, flank with Ko once he wakes up.
Alright. Anasha.
Okay, I cast Stabilize on Ko for 2 actions.
Okay.
And Flare Blows on Magic Ward.
Okay.
Now you go up at 0 HP, right?
You don't
You're
stand
still
though.
on the
You're
ground.
still.
Yeah, you're right.
But
But I'm,
But
still
you're.
I go like this.
You. Yeah, you are still.
Yeah, you're just not dying.
Yeah, you're not. You're no longer dying.
Yeah.
You aren't healed, but you're no longer dying.
I think there's a feat or something you can get that when you are stabilized.
You'll get some HP or
Well,
something.
no, the,
Or you
yeah,
get some.
No.
yeah, there, I
Hero
know
points, you only get to reroll
barbarians-
one.
I
One.
assume, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Barbarians have a.
can't be much worse. Okay. Well, that's
Have a thing where it's called
124.
second win.
And
So I don't know if that's a thing in this game.
no. And the other is 22.
25 will hit. 22 will not.
You pulled a me.
Yep. Okay. So 10.
Hers was slightly intentional. Did you include your plus to that?
+2.
Okay. Plus 2.
Plus 4?
You should have at least
One
plus
fist?
4, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was for both, so I get 2 of that.
Yeah, each fist gets plus 4.
Each fist is plus.
Yes.
Because mine is plus. Yeah.
So how much damage? 12? Okay. Go.
Alright.
Sorry.
I will.
Griffin,
Oh.
you are unconscious still.
Yeah,
You're just
right.
no longer in the dying
Say
condition.
dying.
Yes.
Unless it decides to kill you.
But you just went last.
Alright, so Cypher. You are the newest threat to him.
Yeah.
That will be a 34.
Oof. I will, because I don't think we said we couldn't. I'm going to use my nimble moves to make that not a critical.
Okay. That is 24 damage.
Fun.
You rolled max.
Oof.
Wow, yeah.
Good to know.
Yep.
Liam,
Yeah.
Roll a d20, Josh.
Claude, where are you?
Natural 1.
Okay.
That's why I don't roll that one very often.
Alright, so it can no longer use its beak attack.
Well, that's exciting.
And it takes 5 persistent bleed damage.
Nice.
It beaked itself, huh?
Yep, bit
Broke
itself.
its beak. Broke its beak and bleeding from the eyeballs.
And it will attempt to attack once more,
This sounded dramatic, I don't know.
and that will miss. A 15 misses.
15.
Yeah.
Can I use my nimble moves to make that critically miss?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Gazmac.
Alright, let's take that persistent bleed damage.
So
You can
Yeah.
use the
Stabilized.
you can
When
use
do I
you
get
can make
to-
a medicine check on
You
your
don't.
I don't get to until
I'm not
Until
skilled.
you're-
I'm just not dying.
You're
not-
at 0.
No,
Oh, you're not drinking.
Like you're in between life and death right now.
Basically.
It's fine.
I'm in limbo.
Yes.
I
That's
don't
all I
have
get.
medicine, nature, or survival. I'm completely useless outdoors. But I can set things on fire, so I'll use produce flame on the griffin.
Okay.
It's a 24.
That will hit.
You don't have one?
I don't know where it is.
That's
But I don't roll it very often, so I can pull both out. I think it's probably in here somewhere. Mm-hmm.
13.
13.
13 damage. Well,
Oh,
alright.
God, so,
And then for my last action, I'll use my wand of magic missile for 1.
Alright.
2 damage.
Cool.
Hello.
Manticore.
Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't work.
I guess it'll attack Anasha. It'll attack Anasha poorly. Does a 20 hit? Does a 17 hit?
Totally.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Then
Okay, it can no longer use. Actually, this might kill it. Max damage, it does.
It killed itself.
So yeah,
It hurt itself and it's confused.
it went to slice with its claws and ended up catching its own arm, and it cut something critical. And the manticore is no more.
Oh, great.
Do it more.
I double fireball gravity back.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
So what's gonna wake up first?
Why not?
Pretty much the thing.
Go ahead. Roll your. Oh, I guess it rolls.
Yep.
Does it?
Rolls. Yep.
Yeah, it still gets reflex save.
Even though it's asleep?
Yep.
Dude.
-2 though, right? Or something?
Yeah, it's a -2.
Well, he can't fireball where we are. Well,
What's your save?
21.
Okay, I got a 26
Oh, what's up for speed?
and higher. So that would be a. Sorry, the second one would be
You're on your own, guys!
29.
You still do damage, though.
Do I?
Do you do half damage?
It doesn't say on the short.
It
Okay.
doesn't.
The abbreviated one that we've got.
Yeah, I printed these ones here, so. No, it's basic reflex to miss. There is no.
There is.
Oh,
That's
really?
it. Yep.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's
So it doesn't hit it, that's not like that.
no, it definitely wakes. That's a hostile action towards it. It definitely wakes up.
It's not its second turn. It is still sleeping until its turn.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
we're
right.
scouting.
How can it get a save unconscious?
Just the way it works.
He's sleeping.
Yep.
He's having a bad dream.
He rolls over.
Rolls
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
He's not
I just
asleep. He's
stayed over there and
unconscious.
stabbed it a whole bunch.
Yep.
I didn't realize I could.
until its turn. Yeah.
And technically,
He is prone, which gave him a -2.
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Yeah, well,
Is that
Yeah.
the boss, maybe?
No, he definitely is.
Yeah.
Can we
Which is why I
can we
think
make
we-
him small? With your thing,
Is that a
Rachel?
thing? What?
Well,
She still hasn't applied it, so.
You have to apply it.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done it yet.
You can apply it.
Not
It
during
works
the
in your turn.
Apply the rune of canceling or whatever it's called.
It cancels the
Undoing.
enhancement, so this thing is enhanced. So if we
To
So
a weapon.
she could apply it and then just.
you can apply it to your
Yeah, but it
wax.
would, you would have to hit it with a 15 or better. Provided your 15 even hits.
Sorry, it would take a -4 to its reflex saves. So instead of 2, it would be 4, so it still saves.
Or both of your saves.
The first one would miss, because it got a 25, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a 25 and a 27.
Oh, so a tie
Oh,
save.
Tie save.
Yep. So. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Besides, generally, it takes like 10 minutes or something like that to apply one of those things. So.
Alright, so. Chul is now just regular sleeping. Cypher.
I'm attack the griffin, I suppose.
Okay.
So 25.
That will hit.
9 damage.
Alright.
Miss. Very, very a lot.
How much a lot?
As much as possible.
Okay. Roll a d20.
4.
And you're attacking with a weapon?
Indeed.
In melee?
No.
You're confused.
Yes, melee.
You were confused.
Alright.
So, confused is you are flat-footed. Don't treat anyone as your ally, and can't delay, ready, or use actions.
What's that?
Use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. The GM determines targets randomly.
Well, there's only one. I only have one target right now, so at least for the
Just flailing wildly.
pretty much. Oh, I have one action left, so what do we do?
Well, you're going to attack the griffin.
Okay.
And
I'd rather not, but all right.
yep,
You're confused.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I don't. But I don't hit it. But I don't hit it. I don't miss. Four.
roll a d20. There's a flat check for this to break the confusion.
Oh, nice. 14.
You break the confusion.
Snazzy.
Anasha.
Alright, I run up.
Hello.
Yeah. And I do flurry of blows. When it is 25, I get 20, right?
You do now.
So 27, and the others are 3.
All right, you kill it.
What was it take me at?
7.
See, I can't do a medicine check, can I? I mean, like, if I can heal him quickly, it would just be all slow.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes for that
Okay.
because you don't have battle
I
medic.
don't. I have the natural medicine, but that's still a long thing, I think.
10 minutes. Yep.
Okay.
And our little friend over there will be awake by then.
Yep, I will cast guidance on you, so plus 1 if you want it.
All right.
Co. Gazmac.
It's very clear in these words. I told them.
If I were making suggestions, I would basically wait and leave that thing alone,
Oh yeah.
and then
Oh yeah. We
Pounce it all in
Yes,
one turn.
and then everybody basically queue up their most powerful thing and attempt to light it up. That would be my recommendation.
Fireball.
Well, I'm basically out of spells.
I mean, couldn't we technically
Yeah.
get out of here?
We
with
could
a
leave.
quick time?
Pretty far out.
We could leave. If we know it's chaotically evil, we could leave.
See
This
if we
is
can make it in time.
this is our opportunity to leave if we want.
It's
like,
still
to try to do
sleeping.
that.
Yeah, it's got
I mean, we kill one.
54 seconds of sleeping.
Quarter mile?
so-
yeah, we could, if it doesn't wake up.
A quarter mile in 54 seconds.
At your speed, yeah, not a problem.
Faster than
If
me in
we're-
high school.
So
I was gonna say that was my speed in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you just think about it,
Quarter
it's
mile, okay. Yeah,
it's 75 feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So at least for most of us.
Okay. I mean, do we want to just run away?
That's the thing I would suggest.
Yeah.
Especially you, I feel like.
Just don't leave me there. And
I run away.
Okay.
I get on my spectral coyote, who's been faithfully standing right next to me.
Yep.
And peace, guys.
I figure getting on it is an action, so you get 120 feet away.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. So, are all of you planning on doing that?
I'm not.
Okay. Dwimore. You're running. Okay.
I got nothing left. I got to sleep.
Scout. Chol is sleeping. Cipher.
I'm gonna walk up and heal. Co
What are you doing?
with he's doing something stupid. No, he's doing something stupid.
Plant a stick of dynamite under the animal. Boom. There's not a gun.
You doing battle medicine?
No. There it is.
Best thing for him might have been
Be a
to
little,
sit
a little,
down on the ground, buddy.
He heals 16 damage.
16 damage. You're healed.
alright.
And I'm like, as I go 25 feet that way. So, run away.
Okay.
You have it. I was gonna say, one of us needs to yell it.
Don't worry, my turn's next.
Anasha.
I wouldn't say, stop. The barrier will stop them. We just gotta get out. Don't touch him for like I don't mind if that's 2 actions. Just
Like roll diplomacy, right? You have to convince
Roll
him,
diplomacy.
okay.
Right? You have to convince him.
We don't have the best diplomacy. Do you want me to roll it again?
I will let you roll that again because it was not an.
I was not
Did you use an error point already?
Yes, so that does be good.
Okay.
Alright, that's pretty good. 18 plus 7. Yeah.
25.
25, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Alright.
Oh, and I'm also
Okay, so you'll move.
my one.
You can get way by me.
I don't want to go too far though.
You may as well.
I will stand up.
One action.
I will.
I would go 40 feet because you're the slowest of all of us.
Yeah, no. I was like, should I heal? Stop the heal? No. I will. I'll run 40 feet.
Gazmac, still booking it.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yep.
Dwitmore.
Go get Liam or something.
Scout.
Get reinforcements.
Stabs it in the eye.
Interesting decision. Interesting.
Cypher.
Rolling.
Alright.
Triple move out.
So he'll be out of range. Anasha. Alright. Ko.
Same.
Alright. None of you see what the scout does? And a few minutes later, the scout will come into the town behind you. And that is where we'll stop.
Oh, trust him now.
But he saved on 2 consecutive fireball attacks, and he one hit kills the crab.
I didn't say he killed anything.
What'd you do with the crab?
So-
Next week to find out.
Join us next week on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, everyone. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Full battle session, but here we are.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
But enjoyable.
Crazy. And our very first time we've ever ditched a fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
It's time to
When-
long.
what do you think Entwood was?
We
Discretion
didn't
is-
get it intentionally.
And the
We
juice
weren't
that we sort of
in
worked
combat.
our way out, didn't we? Right? Or no, did we just stay and fight?
No, you just stayed and fight at Medusa.
We tried, right? We sent
Yeah,
more
'cause-
off.
Yeah,
Well,
you thought we were gonna
People
die.
couldn't
I
live.
was
Or
pretty-
people
yeah,
couldn't
like,
run.
one of us
Yep.
died.
You could, yeah, I think you couldn't
I-
run.
Yeah, Dwimore, well,
I
Dwimore
couldn't
couldn't do
do
anything.
anything.
And your movement speed was really
It
low.
was like 10.
Yeah.
Alright, gang, so we are going to move into our after action now. So if you'd like to stick with us, there could be spoilers, there might not be spoilers, who knows. But this is your spoiler warning.
There was.
Warning, 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 warning. Well,
The scout probably likely set a bunch of traps around.
he did. He totally set some traps.
That's what scouts do.
And then moved away. He figured if it was going to travel, he might as well try to slow it down.
I thought about trying to set traps around it, but I figured if it's got tremor sense, it probably knows where traps are. And
So.
if it just sinks down into the ground,
How do you spell tool?
CHUL.
U-U-L.
I call it crab.
That's what I thought. I figured it was like, looking at it, I was like, it looks Cthulhu-esque. Therefore, let's go with you.
Well, have you guys seen the Peterson Gaming just put out an adaptation of the Cthulhu mythos for 5e fantasy games?
I did not.
There's also a 2E module that is very Mouth of Madness, Innsbruck, that kind of stuff. So,
Cthulhu Mythos, Pathfinder 2E.
is there not one?
I don't know. I just searched it, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they did,
But yeah, I
50
thought about
damage,
putting,
55 damage to me.
I thought about putting
And I was scared for you too, because I was like, they get anywhere near you.
Telling you what,
down,
Like,
but I didn't think
Gazak,
it
you could have, like, gotten destroyed.
Oh,
They
yeah.
rolled so low for you.
Yep.
That's so nice. I'm really glad you didn't go down.
We know that they're not like easy characters. We've just been lucky a couple of counters.
yes, yeah. So,
I'm
Em-
glad they did all their damage to me.
what are we
They would
doing?
have killed
I was-
anyone else.
Well, that's kind of like what you're there
So
for.
what?
Like level rated. Like how.
That was actually one level above your rating. This thing is 2 levels, so it would be considered a mini boss.
But many bosses.
Well, no, that's the thing. The other one was only 1 level higher. So this is 2 levels, so it's considered mini boss. That would have been a difficult fight for the Manticore. The Griffin is under your level.
Yeah, because it was easy to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Or
was
was it
easy
just
to hit.
nasty?
Easy to hit.
Yep. He just has.
I mean, we kind of.
So one of his big things was you guys were staying within range of each other, and if you're within range and he decides to use his flight action, which is how he was moving, he can use 2 talons to attack.
Yeah, and we got pinned twice by the Manticore's
Yep.
tail. Like,
Well, it could have been a lot worse. It could've
I
been-
really wanted to grab some of that. Like the Manticore spikes and the pelt are really useful in grappling.
That would take a long time.
Right, and there was that's why. Again, discretion is a better part of that.
So, yeah.
That'd be
Man, I was like specifically like, we're not gonna get in front of them.
Where are they? Like, why are they being chased by these particular creatures?
Because the Sin Lady basically embiggened a bunch of bad stuff and is either just coming across the countryside or was establishing a base town similar to my guess.
Yep. And she is able to. She could charm, and it would be permanent. She can make them larger, which she did with the praying mantis. She can create abominations by using some of the morph animal skills. So,
Cool, man.
yeah.
Hey, but you know, he probably saved a bunch of children and hurt people.
I mean, it looked like they had made it before we got there.
But to be fair, the Griffin would have been able to enter, as well as the Wasps, because they are neutral.
And then
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
that's a whole-
a
that's a
town
whole
full
other
of people versus a griffin.
well,
fair.
they're not all be fighters. but-
Right.
Yeah.
So
But
the
there
giant
was-
wasp. So if it stings somebody, it injects eggs into them, and then after a few days, you burst like the dog did.
Yeah, that's a problem for the town.
Yeah. Now, I was gonna say because
Because we don't know who's been
Yeah,
stung.
because
It really is
so
alien.
like I said, when we get back, we will probably have
We'll probably have an outbreak.
Well, and I'm sure Lily has ways to combat it because she's
You
all
have to
nature
tell.
naturefied
We'll
and
let her know
whatnot.
about that.
But
We saw
that
that
is a very
firsthand.
realistic
You guys
possibility that we could show up and there's wasp swarms floating around.
Yep.
What is the wasp's like alignment?
Neutral.
Because they're
Yep, they're just animals.
You might be able to argue if that they were tainted by her magic when she made them big.
They are
I feel
chaotic.
like all wasps are chaotic.
You could easily say chaotic neutral, yeah.
I mean, they move up the food chain. If I was a wasp and I became huge, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm not scared."
Wasps aren't scared of anything.
No, they're,
Yeah,
tiny and
they're
they still
probably
dive
just
bombs you.
true neutral.
They are.
Yeah.
Most animals are. Although I think they're considered vermin.
So giant wasp is also true neutral, and they're considered animal.
Really? Is
Yeah.
vermin a thing in this game?
Yes.
Interesting.
So, but yeah, the giant wasp is a level 3 creature. The wasp swarm is a level 4.
Swarms are nasty. Only, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, I have a lot of. They're worse in Pathfinder 1, I think.
I think so too. Yeah.
They're still like that is a real problem. Again, if you ever get if you're running a game or whatnot, or if you're playing a game where you're a low level character and a swarm comes out,
Like they're worth running from.
yes, even like especially level 1, level 2, unless you have a way to do splash damage.
It's not, yeah, because I was gonna say I played it to where you would actually whatever you rolled, you killed that many things. But even then, like one attack would be you killed one thing, no matter how much damage you did.
Makes it
Which-
realistic.
But that will whittle it down eventually. But you're looking at things that have like 15 health, so you have to hit it 15 times.
And as low
And that's
level
me
as hard.
playing it that way. That's not how it actually
And
works.
generally, they'll go into your square you then become like it's hard to move.
Distracted and
It's, like,
yeah.
it's real.
Yep.
A lot of them.
It's
will do
bad.
We
Just,
got a really tiny level of that, right? With mosquitoes.
Yep.
Wasn't there
Yeah.
little mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also
the thing is, a lot of times they just have
Yep.
set damage where they don't attack.
Yep.
As long as you end your turn in their square,
Yeah.
You
they
get
just
damaged.
do X damage, and as especially for sorcerers or wizards,
8 health is what you got. Yeah.
you can't take. They do 3 damage. That's you're toast.
You get 2 hits.
Yep.
So swarms are deadly for like low level characters, and they don't get easier. That's why I was like, Gazmac, go for the swarm.
Yeah.
So yeah, had you hit the swarm with a splash damage, it does 5 extra damage, and same with area damage. But precision damage, they're completely immune to.
Yep, I figured they would.
Bludgeoning is reduced by 7, piercing by 7, and slashing by 3. So,
Yeah, I knew I would do nothing against.
and yeah, they had 45 health.
That's impressive.
Yeah, splash and AOE is about the only way to get swarms, unless you have a swarm.
And they had you failed the DC on this fortitude, you would have been poisoned for 1 round, then poisoned for 2 rounds and paralyzed.
I'm surprised nobody got poisoned.
Yeah, I mean it's a lower. I mean DC 21 is not high at this point in time for fort.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you guys survived.
Yeah. I don't think we would have if we stayed.
Oh,
I
no.
don't know.
It'd be tough.
It would have been tough.
You
Yes.
guys,
I would have taken all my rounds just to get myself some HP.
Well, the fact that you guys were pretty much out of spells at this point.
I mean, you
We
were
could-
low HP. I could.
We could probably
you and
take it
myself,
if it
so.
was by itself and we were at full health.
Yeah.
Or full
Yes.
power, rather, but it would still be fairly dangerous.
So it's at 100 health. It can swim through the sand at 25 feet. Its speed is 30 feet. And yeah, it has cool stuff like tentacle transfer.
Something
I'm really
doesn't.
glad you put that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
Actually,
the-
before
That
that
probably
Yep.
saved our lives.
You actually saved our lives.
Yeah, that was the,
Lily,
that
that's
was the right
true.
thing
I
to
do
do.
what I can.
So
Everyone.
it has paralytic venom, and that's a DC 25 fortitude save. And its duration 6 rounds.
Failed again.
Yeah, its damage was 2d8 plus 9, and it's a plus 19 to hit. And then it grabs you, and then it transfers you to its tentacles, and then bad things happen.
AC was what, 27?
AC was 28.
28.
You never come back.
I made it.
And it has attack of opportunities, which saved you when he put it to sleep because.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So yeah,
The best thing
Sleep-
I ever accidentally did.
1 out. So
And it rolled poorly.
Yeah.
Its first, cause it had critical failure that made it. Basically
yeah,
they
they basically lost a round
Yeah, that was.
because it was just gonna pop up,
Oh yeah.
snap you. Yeah,
I would have really careful. Yeah.
gotcha.
gotcha. So yeah.
Let's not do that again for a long time.
Now we've got the Vargas and this thing outside.
So something
Maybe
to
they'll fight each
consider
other.
Maybe.
is because there's a good chance by next session you'll be going to Entswood if you so choose. In doing so, are you planning to assault it, or are you planning to sneak in, save the people, and sneak back out? And you don't know the current stage, but you do know that he was making it kind of a fort. So it could be an assassination attempt.
I mean, I definitely think at bare minimum we should scout it out.
So
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to teleporting ourselves in, I think we spitballed a couple things of like turning ourselves invisible, going in invisible. Like that's a good start.
Did we know how many times Liam could recast his teleportation? Did we talk?
you'll have to get the materials and stuff again.
Oh, is this for one trip?
So he
This
it's
is
only
a
one-way
one-day
trip.
trip. So
Or one
How
way.
is-
the portal
what
will
is
remain
Liam?
open for one day.
Oh, okay.
What is Liam using to teleport us? Like a dimension door
It's
stuff?
teleportation circle ritual.
You're gonna
So
have to
this
teach me
the
dimension
gate
door.
will
I can do
stay.
it.
No, it's an actual ritual.
Even though Dimension Door wouldn't do it. Because Dimension Door, I don't know how to.
It's not-
it's
it
only
wouldn't be anywhere
400
close to
it's
far
only
enough,
400
yeah.
feet.
Okay.
Plus, if we did
Teleporters-
like a door, couldn't
Like,
like enemies
miles
go
and miles
through?
and-
Enemies can come through this one too. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, through the teleportation.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is an
It's-
open.
I'll
It's an
just
open
get really
portal.
close to me, sphere and invisibility.
The other thing is, as far as Innswood is, it's in a heavily wooded area. All right. So I was thinking if we could put ourselves on a high point, we could then look down and try to observe stuff, but that doesn't appear to be an option. So
Why is invisibility?
No, invisibility is.
no, it is.
Yeah.
I was saying instead of portaling into the town, because he can put us anywhere. I was just saying that we,
Put us a little outside.
yeah. Which I still think we should do.
If we're
because-
invisible before he teleports us, does that?
He said that it would hold true.
But the thing is, the door, to the best of my knowledge, won't be invisible. So, portaling into the town
Yeah,
leaves
okay.
an open door. People, it's just this giant portal opens up. Even if there's nobody in it, you can still see through it, and that will be a bit of a
A sphere of invisibility wouldn't make the portal invisible to
No.
people.
Right. I'm inclined to
Yeah.
say that we should be sneaking.
Yeah.
If we. But it's just my thought.
I just think it's more powerful when we let it live, yeah.
Oh,
But it
yeah,
might be
uh,
a thing of like a rescue operation come back, potentially.
well. The thing is, if I say we scout,
Yeah.
and then we can
Decide.
leave, because again, we can just leave the area, plan,
We've got a full 24
and
hours.
then right.
So.
And you've got a day to technically plan for this as well. So, and that's kind of what I'm giving you guys the opportunity to do
How
for the
many of
next
us can
week.
go?
All of you,
No, but
Fit
like
the-
additional people like Claude come with us and stuff like that.
if that's what you wanted.
Okay, I just didn't know how many.
Claude and kids can
It's
come.
just who can fit,
It's a
right?
circle, but it's open all day.
It's
too.
just an open circle, so
it's,
Okay.
it's just
Yeah.
So the kids wouldn't. You're not gonna.
So like the portals in Valheim, anybody can walk through it,
Okay.
but it's open both ways.
Okay.
Yeah, Tip went out in the middle of the city. Hey, come into this.
And then you're just letting them enter the Oracle's garden.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
was
know.
gonna say.
We've already done that.
No, we have not done that. Not us.
We
We
did
have
just
done
walk.
it. So, I'm not responsible for that boy.
So yeah, it sounds like we'll probably do the portal outside, try to scout,
Okay.
see.
You little. Yeah.
But you also gotta remember we're higher level than Claude now, so bringing him on is probably not a good idea. If anybody, well, Liam can't come because he's
Yeah.
holding the portal.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it might be nice to have him with Liam to hold the fortunes and anything through, too.
I was gonna say there's not a lot of defenders currently in this area.
Yeah, the thing I was thinking is to have some folks basically there.
Now you do have some druids here because
And we could
that's
have,
what the Oracle
we
has.
could have Claude come, but just watch the portal. I
Right,
think.
that's
Why
right.
does
Yeah.
he have to maintain it? Why can't we just close it after we go through it?
Well,
Then
Then
we
there's
can't
no
get
way
through
back
it.
without
We can't
materials.
trap there
It'll be a
forever.
one-way trip.
Oh, we're not trapped there.
we,
Just leave.
The month journey.
She's like, Goblin City does have a Mario Kart track.
Yeah, what if we went to Edgewood? Looked at it.
It's a nope.
2 months go by, and Liam's like
What has
no
happened?
hair left. He's just like at the end. Oh my gosh.
He's like, it's time to summon another
That's what I'm
demon.
saying.
Yeah,
Have another
exactly.
game with it.
Yeah, so I think that will scout and sneak.
Okay,
Have a scout sneak kind of thing.
cool.
Unrelated. A couple sessions ago, after we saved Liam, I convinced him to allow us to look at his spell book.
Yes, that is right. So you will be able to do that during the day that you have as well. So the two of you will. So if you might want some paper for this, and then you'll have to remind me whenever we go to update your character sheets. Hero Forge, Hero Lab. No kidding.
Oh, the D4?
Yeah, it wasn't here today, so I must probably just take the very into the bag.
You
Underneath
never
it,
need
somewhere,
one.
spell it somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so to copy a spell at first level or cantrip, it is 2 gold per spell. Second level, it's 6. Third level, it's 16. Fourth level is 36.
What was it at 2?
2 is 6 gold.
6. And then 1 was 2
Okay,
gold.
that's-
Yes, 1 and cantrip are 2 gold.
Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, I mean, stabilize.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could end the after action. Like
Yeah, let's end the after action. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.